Yeah, we are.
We recording?
We are.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Behind the Bars. I am Malcolm is Important of the Brother Guys podcast. In the middle, we got the host, Jay Manley.
Yo.
Off to the side on the boards, we got 3 T-Rows with 3 O's.
3 of them. Appreciate you.
And we're here.
We live. And today,
we going to Chicago again. We got Chancellor Bennett, better known as Chance the Rapper. His new single, Buried Alive. From his upcoming mixtape, Black Star Line.
Oh, we're getting a mixtape out of this.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know what the Black Star Line is?
I do not.
T-Rose?
put me up on game.
It's Marcus Garvey cruise ship line.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all know about that?
I'm not aware. No.
Yeah, he was starting a line of, I don't know if it was necessarily cruise ships, but it was ships, and it's called the Black Star Line.
It was like black travel type shit. Like it was catered towards.
I'm pretty sure it was supposed to facilitate a bunch of people going to see Africa, like a bunch of black people going to see Africa.
Oh, that's cold. Yeah. That's cold.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
now I've only read one of Marcus Garvey books, so I'm not as well versed in him as I am in like Malcolm.
Yeah.
But yeah, from what I learned and what I remember, I'm pretty sure that was what was going on. Now 19 Keys headbands make reference to the Black Star Line as well.
That's what those are?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
It's between the Muslim symbols, obviously, then the Black Star Line. It's like all that shit. But
noted.
So Chance is now also paying homage to Marcus Garvey as well.
Star Line. Okay, bet. Let's get into it then.
When's that mixtape dropping?
I don't think so. I don't know yet.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. First verse. I was in a dark space between a rock and a hard place. Knew I was alive when my heart raced, buried alive, but very alive. They'd be very surprised to find out Harry survived. The boy who lived got tied up from Marion.
Okay, hold on, wait, stop right there. This is a reference to Harry Potter. Because in the first book, or in the first movie, let me say about a movie because I never read the book, so I don't want to get that impression.
Mm-hmm.
In the first movie, Voldemort came to kill Harry's parents.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trying to kill Harry too. But Harry survived. So they'd be calling him the boy who lived.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was surprised to see Harry survived, obviously, because Voldemort was this dark wizard that was strong as fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah. For niggas who don't know, that's what that is. I know y'all not well versed in Harry Potter, so I wanted to get y'all that. Yeah.
That makes sense, because they don't even annotate it on this motherfucker.
Yeah. The boy who lived got tied up for Marion, trying to ride off into the sunset with nary goodbye. Shot him off his high horse, ate his American pie, caught out his arrogant lies, tossed him in a hole, the middle of nowhere you could find.
Okay, let's go through all that real quick.
He heard us. He heard everybody.
Yeah.
He heard the narratives. He read them.
Yeah, that when I heard him say that, that made me think about all of the social media shit. People essentially alluding to the fact that him getting married is what killed his steam, and him making that album saying that he loves his wife. You know, the jokes that people were trying to make at that time and shit.
And if you look back on the podcast, I was the only one defending him.
You are.
That's why I said us. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, well, I'm sure we weren't the only ones, but I mean,
No. No, we just included. Yeah. Now the jokes are funny, but I was the only one saying like, "What's wrong with this nigga being in love right now?" and talking about it. But yeah, he's still working with Peter Cottontail though. He's one of the producers on this record.
Okay.
Okay, his name right there.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought about all the jokes, and then it made me think about like, you know, the outside, not the outside, but it made me think about like, damn, like what was really going on within his relationship during those times. You know what I mean? Like it, cause you know, it's never what it appears to be, right? She can never be what it appears to be as far as like relationships and shit. So it made me think about, damn, like what was really going on during them times? What was really going on when we seen him getting twerked on at Carnival and shit? Was it even really all fucking like good within the household during that time. Like nobody really knows.
Well, I don't take nothing with that carnival shit serious. I mean, that's their culture.
That's their,
how
it
they
is a
dance, so
culture.
I don't
It is a
take that.
culture.
I don't take
But
that.
the only reason why I bring that up is because I remember like his wife actually like had made a post that was insinuating that she wasn't really fucking with that shit.
Oh, for real?
She probably
So it
wasn't.
was like a whole thing.
Granted, it is a culture. Like I feel like any American woman gonna feel a type of way seeing
Exactly.
the world, seeing her man getting rubbed up on by another woman.
It's like anywhere. They just look like there was nothing more than just a dance, and that was it. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't even. She's probably like, I ain't see that nigga the rest of the day, type shit.
Yeah.
Like, but agree with what Malcolm said.
Yeah.
And it probably wasn't no big deal. It's probably just one of those nigga, you gonna be fucked up moments.
Yeah, it's, you know what? And you know what's crazy?
It happening probably wasn't the problem. It going viral was probably what made you feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I
the
think that's a lot of problems. But that's another
Exactly, for
conversation.
sure.
and honestly, I was gonna say too, if he wasn't who he is, I don't think that would have been an issue.
What you mean?
Because it only went viral because of him being who he is.
Oh yeah, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. But I think that's so weird that people get mad over shit like that when it's like, if you're gonna have a problem with something, have a problem with it because you have a moral that you stand on,
Not because you
not
feel
because you're
embarrassed.
embarrassed that people know about it.
Mhm.
Like stand on that moral or don't.
Agreed. I agree. But yeah, he says he's trying to run off in the sunset with nary goodbye.
Yeah,
Shot him off his high
meaning
horse.
like that nigga was focused on getting married and saying fuck y'all niggas and not
Yeah.
worried about
Facts.
shit. I was finna hit the road, nigga.
Facts.
Shot him off his high horse, ate his American pie.
His American dream didn't turn out to
Like,
be the way
in
he
Ameri-
thought it was gonna be.
In American Pie, it's like a double entendre humble pie.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Called out his arrogant lies.
Ooh.
Tossed him in a hole.
Ooh.
The middle of nowhere you could find. You
What
never
are the
could
what are
find.
the arrogant lies?
Probably just Chance feeling himself.
Yeah, I was about to say, he
Oh,
probably
really?
was standing on his ground the same way Malcolm was just saying. He was like, nigga, fuck y'all. I'm getting married. I'm going to have my family. I'm going to do my
Yeah.
American dream.
Acting
the way
like he
I
didn't
see
care
it.
about anything but his family,
Yeah.
which is probably what he tried to do. But it's like at the same time, I'm sure he does care about his career and everything.
Exactly.
So it's like that would be an arrogant lie for me to think that I could just.
Which is what I was going to ask you when we was talking about the bars
Yeah.
before then. Were the people necessarily wrong for stating like, nigga, I don't think people were more so mad that he was getting married, because I don't think niggas is going to get mad that you're happy with your wife or nothing like
Yes,
that.
they do. That's literally what everybody was saying.
That is what niggas
Don't
say.
want this nigga to
Let me
be
not speak
happy.
for them. Let me speak
Yeah.
for me then, because that's not, no, that's no. I'm not going to get mad at you because you get married. It's the fact that I seen this about to affect your career and how you maneuvering what he just said with his arrogant lies and the way he was moving about it is not giving. It was like, all right, bro, you
A lot
ain't
of people.
listening to your manager. You're not listening to your fans. But like he just stated, he's like, nigga, he was about to.
I'm gonna give it a bug.
Kick
As
all that shit to the
fans,
curb.
as fans, bro, like niggas can be like selfish to not want niggas to like be happy and want them to
Yeah.
stay in like certain spaces because of
Agreed.
the music that they're putting out when they're in certain spaces.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not really like cool.
Disagreed. It was selfish actions amongst the fans for sure.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was faults from both
because
ends.
I
as
vividly
we-
remember like niggas saying the same shit about Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Bro, I personally
Oh.
think that's affected Bryson Tiller.
As
You
far
don't
as
think so?
him,
Yeah.
Has he made good music since?
I like his music.
I haven't.
I like some of the
heard-
Bryson Tiller albums that could have come out since Trap Soul. But I know I'm in
He
a
only
small
has two,
minority.
so tell me which ones.
True
What's
to
the one with
Self.
the blue album cover that came out like
Anniversary.
That's
yeah,
the
I like
Anniversary.
Anniversary.
Gotcha.
And the recent one isn't that bad either.
Really
the one between Anniversary
True to
and Trap
Self.
Soul.
True to
Is that
Self.
True to Self?
No, there's two because you're talking about you skipping ahead. Anniversary is more recent. There's True to Self.
I don't like that one.
Is it True to Self or Note to Self?
True to Self.
True to Self. Okay.
You don't like
There's
that
one
one?
after Anniversary though.
That's the Child one.
Okay.
That's this recent one that I ain't heard
The cover
yet.
art looks kind of weird. It's like, weirdly futuristic. Like it don't match Tyson Tiller's
that one's not
image.
bad. It's not bad though.
I
But I
haven't heard
heard
it
that
yet.
the album is not bad. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
I've heard
it.
people like it and they want him to go on tour, but I haven't heard the music.
He's
so
on
I can't
tour.
comment on
He's
it.
on tour.
He is?
He's going on tour, yeah.
Okay, bet.
Okay.
When I was hearing about it, I think it was before the tour was announced.
Okay.
People was like, "Oh, I want to hear this on tour."
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. All right. Yeah, I ain't heard it yet, so I have no reply.
No,
for
let me
that.
wrong. He's had some misses.
Yeah.
I'm not making it seem like he's just like having like, you know what I'm saying, like a Kendrick run or some shit like
Yeah.
that. But
Let's be 1,000% honest. Chance fans are kind of crazy because the nigga give you one miss and now you hate the nigga.
Bro, okay, I'm trying to
Chance
remember.
it was 3 for 3 as far as public notoriety.
Yeah, I'm trying to
every
remember the
single
order.
Chance fan, well, he had 10 Day, Acid Rap,
Rap.
Coloring Book,
Coloring
The
Book.
Big Day.
Big Day was the one.
That was
That's
the
what it was. 'Cause I
album,
remember fucking with Coloring Book.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
okay.
the album.
Okay.
Nigga, everyone did. That's the one with No Problems, where he was every fucking where doing that shit.
I think people took it
Um.
to heart because it was his
Coloring Book,
debut
right?
LP,
Yeah.
Okay.
and seeing as though he was like, we got all these tapes, slappers, like you said, 3 for 3, but then we get your debut album. This is like supposed to be your, I guess, for lack of better terms, yo crossover, your debut into the mainstream spotlight, and you fumbled the ball.
But this
Yeah.
goes into
Heavily.
what we was talking about with Jay Promise.
What?
When the blog era, it's unfair to judge their debut albums because they spend a bunch of mixtapes giving us their life story and being vulnerable and telling us who they are and introducing us to who they are as artists.
You right.
When everybody else who came up before the blog era, we heard demos, we might have heard mixtapes, but we didn't get their life story or full introduction to them until their debut album. So they spent their whole life making that debut album.
You right.
Versus niggas who were growing up while telling us exactly who they are
Yeah.
at every step of the way.
Yeah.
We got And what was the Coloring Book drop? What, 2015, 16?
Something like that.
Okay,
believe so,
and then
yeah.
Big Day came out what, 2018, 20.
Let me ask you this. Was Coloring Book before or after Life of Pablo? Because I remember he was doing a lot of work on the Life of Pablo too.
Before from
That was before because that had Sunday Candy on it, right?
No,
no,
that was
didn't?
Surf.
yeah, Surf.
That's what I'm thinking about. I
That
fucked with the Surf album.
that was a social
That's not a
experiment.
Chance album.
It's not a Chance album. No. Okay.
Social experiment.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's his band, right?
Yep. That's
Okay.
the band that he was a part of. I don't
Okay.
know if
Trumpet.
that's really his band, but yeah.
Okay.
It's Donnie's band.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay.
Donnie Trump, yeah.
Okay.
That album is, hey, you ain't heard that one. You
That
should go
album is
listen to
A1.
that.
That's what I'm thinking
Really,
about.
really good.
Yeah, go
That's
listen
what
to
I'm thinking
that.
about.
Every rapper that
Coloring
show.
Book wasn't bad either, though.
Yeah, Coloring Book came out a month after Life of Pablo. Life of
Okay.
Pablo came out on Valentine's Day. Coloring Book came out March 13th.
Pablo dropped that early?
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Remember, hella, wasn't that like the first one that was getting updated every fucking week?
Pablo?
Yeah.
You might be
Yep.
right. You might be right.
Yep.
Yeah. Because Frank Ocean had a track and then he didn't. Then it was an old. Yeah, you
Nigga
right.
was treating that shit like a fucking
Yeah. That nigga
Xbox
said, all right,
game.
fix that shit. All right, put
All
it
right,
up
so
there.
let's get back to the lyric.
Yeah.
Where's his money now? Where's his wife at? Where's his manager? Jalen, he talking to you?
Where's his hype at? They
Where's
threw
his
the
hype at?
dirt on.
He's talking to me.
Nah. You real OG podcast listeners, y'all remember the Pat the Manager clip of Jay Manley going in on this nigga Chance
What did I say?
for arguing with Pat?
What? Oh, for arguing with Pat?
He was like, did Pat make hot shower? He said, no, this is...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Facts, though. I don't know. I'm standing on that. Like, let's not do that. I'm
go,
standing on
Hey,
that.
look.
I'm standing on it. Yeah, because, like,
I don't think you said nothing too wrong in the clip.
yeah, did he make a hot shower, though?
No.
Okay, then.
No.
And that,
Wasn't there a situation like some, like,
Chance should have never made hot shower.
but wasn't there a situation like some money shit, like some
No,
weird shit where
they
niggas
stopped working with each other because
Chance wasn't listening.
he said Chance wasn't listening to nothing he was recommending for his album.
Oh,
And then when he
okay.
didn't do what it was supposed to do, I'm pretty sure Chance fired the nigga.
Okay.
and then remember,
Okay.
the album was rushed, which is why the product that we got was rushed because Chance was more focused on his wedding. And we got the wedding.
I'm starting to remember everything.
And Pat
yeah.
was just trying
He
to
was trying to
tell
say,
him-
yo, postpone the album until we done with the wedding. And Chance wasn't trying to do all
and Chance
that.
was like, nah, fuck that. And he basically, he wasn't listening.
That's the story that Pat gave us, at least.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah.
Damn. It's probably, and not to say that it's like it should matter or be a thought, but it probably does make Chance kind of like think about shit differently, seeing as the marriage didn't last.
This is like, I mean, this is where he's addressing it in a
Yeah.
sense. But it's like, I don't think,
But I'm just saying, he probably does like think like, damn, I probably could have.
like, this could have went, you could have had the best of both
Probably could have
worlds.
handled it a little bit better, type shit.
Yeah,
but
this is,
that's
like
all.
I said, it's lessons.
Yeah,
Lessons in the lessons.
learning experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lessons in the lessons.
So,
yeah, where's his
yeah.
hype at?
Then they threw dirt on the casket and into the hunt for the baby and the basket. Nobody Moses, alone with the mouth.
I was just finna say, is he referring to Jesus in the manger?
mm-hmm.
Or, oh, well, no, he's talking about Moses because, I
Yeah,
mean, Prince
I'm
of
about to
Egypt,
say.
the basket,
They
go
put
down
the
the river.
baby in the basket, went down the river. They was like, yeah. And
Definitely.
then it was like, kill
biblical
all the
reference.
firstborns from, what the name? Yeah.
Yep.
And it's, I mean, kind of like Joseph in the Bible, too. I don't think Jesus daddy, but the other Joseph.
The one with the coat.
When niggas was hate on him.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy.
That's when the pen turned to a stone to a tablet.
Like Wano.
Jailbreak stylist. I chiseled like Shawshank.
Ooh.
I fought for my life. Ray Gibson. Claude Banks. I just watched Life the other day. It's still funny
Fire
as fuck.
fucking movie. Outside
Still
of
a
it being
great
a
movie.
comedy, it's a great fucking movie.
Yeah. But this is referencing two legendary films.
Yep.
Shawshank Redemption,
Mhm.
where he chiseled his way over the years out of his jail cell.
Yep.
Because he was falsely convicted for killing his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And then Life, where they were falsely convicted for murder as well.
Mhm.
So Chance is saying y'all falsely convicted him of being done, but that nigga's pen turned to a stone to a tablet. He jailbreak the stylist. Ooh, jailbreak Shawshank. Ooh,
on
y'all-
now.
it went over y'all head.
It went
I
over
caught it
y'all.
the first time I read it. I'm not just realizing now that ooh was fake.
My ideas turn a
Turn to-
cage into Shark Tank.
Ooh,
Tears over war pain. Gotta get a Lord, thanks.
ooh.
Walking through the desert,
He's still
same
Christian.
mighty, same mighty sword. Not yet tired, but I might be sore.
I was in a dark space. My mind playing tricks like Scarface.
Mm-hmm.
Reference to our old Behind the Bars. Chance been watching us
Mhm.
because we did Acid Rain and we did Mind Playing Tricks.
Mind
On
Playing
Chance,
Tricks
shout
on-
out to you for shouting out those.
Shout out to Chancellor.
Yeah. My pen strong like a 1-inch punch. He's referencing hella movies now.
Yeah.
If you know the famous punch from Kill Bill,
Pin strong like a
where
one.
he's actually doing it in the video, which I feel like is a reference to Kill Bill. But he also might be paying homage to Mac Miller because it's a lot like the self-care video.
That-
And
which
Chance
we're
and
both-
Mac went on a big tour
Yeah.
early in Chance's career.
and they
to help
both were
him out a lot.
referencing the Kill Bill scene.
Exactly.
The famous buried alive Kill Bill scene.
Facts.
Where we at?
I eat all their cornbread. They don't want their lunch. That's a callback to the Lifeline.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna eat your cornbread?
Mhm.
He said, no, I want you to have it. He said, man, don't get that man your cornbread. Next thing you gonna be out of his draw. He said,
he gonna eat his cornbread, man. You
he said, Ray, I'm a grown man. If I don't want the cornbread, the man can have it. He said, no, fuck, eat your cornbread. Fuck you.
that. Fuck
You don't eat, nigga, you ain't eat my cornbread.
your cornbread.
You ain't gonna eat my cornbread. I'm gonna eat my cornbread. Goldmouth, fuck that nigga up. He said, all right, Goldmouth, that's enough. Take him up, take him inside.
Oh man, I was in a dark place. It was me and my pen.
None of my friends.
None of my kin. None of my weapons. One of my limbs. One of my arms. I made a beat with my elbow first.
Ooh, this
That nigga
started
was-
knocking like the bell don't work.
Hey, that nigga was
Uh-huh.
making the grinding beat. See,
In my palm was the pen from that one fable, the old legendary story of the lunch table.
Mm.
Come on
this,
now.
This is for 90s kids right
Come
here.
on
That
now.
was stanza right there.
For sure.
That was for us. That
Come
was
on
for us. Ooh. But that nigga said, I made a beat with my elbow first and then my fist started knocking like the bell don't work. And my palm was the pen from that one fable, the old legendary story of the lunch table. Then I kicked the technique that was so fatal. It went fall down Babylon, Jericho, Dagon. Melt everywhere, melt every wall in the dungeon, Dragon. We was in
Hey.
a dark place, now the lights back on. I just needed something I could rap
this
on.
nigga rapping.
Yeah.
This nigga's rapping.
That's what I was trying to tell niggas the other day. It's like, if you don't like Chance's music, I completely understand.
Mhm.
But to deny his wordplay and his pen would be ridiculous.
That's absurd. You can't do
If you
that.
don't like his sound, you don't like with his voice, cool. But that nigga lyrically
Yeah.
can get some shit
I
going.
was say to say the nigga cannot actually rap and say his skill as a rapper is not high level is absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
yeah.
false. Actually.
But it's kind of like, but the then I kicked the technique that was so fatal and went fall down Babylon, Jericho, Dagon.
I'm
Y'all
familiar
know
with the first two.
when Babylon fell
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then the wall of Jericho's fell.
What's
Yeah.
Dagon?
I don't know.
What's Dagon? Dagon.
Oh,
Dagon
okay. They
was a
talking about the
good
God.
worship in ancient. Was a god worshipped in ancient Syria
The
and
Mesopotamians. Mesopotamians.
Mesopotamians epic king of battle or
Yeah.
Sar Tamhari
Yeah, but they're talking about the God who was replaced with God.
to Sargon of Akkad
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Akkad.
It was a God, and they knocked over this nigga statues and replaced him because no false idols and shit like that,
Yep.
and replaced him. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It says
Yeah.
Dagon also appears in the Bible. His status is destroyed by God.
Statues.
or statues.
Yeah.
Excuse
Okay.
me.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with the first two. I was not familiar with this.
I'm pretty sure that's one of those guys like Baal and
Like
all the people
Baal
mentioned at
and all
the
that?
beginning. Yeah,
Okay.
all the people like remember all those guys that they mentioned in the Bible early.
False prophets, basically, that are getting.
Yep.
Sure. I would say other gods.
Or
but-
not false prophet, but what God would perceive as a false prophet.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you as a believer would say false prophet
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying I'm speaking more so from
or a
God's
false idol.
point,
Not a
from-
false prophet,
Yeah,
false idol.
from God's point of view.
Facts.
Yeah,
And that's
why-
pretty much what he's naming in his bar. These
Yeah.
are false prophets
Okay.
and false empires that were being praised as though they were the almighty ones.
And they were
when
failed. Yeah.
They were all false.
Nail every wall in the dungeon. Dragon. We was in a dark place. None of the lights back on.
Mm-hmm.
I just needed something I could rap on. Right then and there, the roof caved in. And at this point is when he's breaking through the casket with that
Yep.
1-inch punch in the video.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Quick rubble.
And if you
storm.
remember in this is the point in Kill Bill where the dirt start falling on her face. And
Yep.
she's like, she's still
She-
punching that shit, hands bloody, getting the
Mhm.
fuck up out of there.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
The
kid,
kid kicked another hole. The dirt filled another hole. The pen in hand of the hero arose. Clenched fist clawing his way out. The highs and the lows. The highs and the lows was a good song with Chance the Rapper featuring Joey Badass. It came out a few years ago.
Definitely
Yeah.
a good
Check
one.
it out. Pretty good song.
They was rapping in that too.
Two niggas who fell off for a while.
That's
Hey,
debatable.
did Joey
That's
Badass
debatable.
fall off?
That's why I said it's debatable.
I don't know if Joey Badass fell off, bro.
He took a new route. He didn't
Yeah, I
fall
don't
know.
know if he fell off.
But
you
I
know?
said, but
Tell
definitely
me,
it's
tell me if
debatable.
All
though.
American Badass did what it should have done.
Is it a fall off when you're trying to pursue being an actor though, bro?
Tell me
And
if
your career is
he
like
didn't start that until after that album didn't do what it was supposed to do. Not saying that not saying he chose that because that happened,
All American
but that was the
Badass.
timeline. That was the
2015.
album that came out in 2016.
I think it was 15.
I'm trying to remember the track list. Fuck.
With
can't
J.
tell you.
Cole, Schoolboy.
That's
on
one with
there.
Devastated on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had J. Cole on the album.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
15 or
album.
16.
It might have been 17, honestly.
2017.
17?
Yeah.
Came in when Damn came out.
Yeah, facts.
April 7th.
And who was talking about it?
Okay, see, that's not fair. Damn.
But if 1999
Yeah.
and Section 80 came out on the same day, we would be good. We would still be golden.
Points are made. Points are very fucking made.
Even before the money did more than that. Maybe not numbers wise, but I'm talking about impact.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. And this came. I don't think I even ever received this album well because Damn just had me.
In a fucking chokehold.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. I listened to it a couple times to really try and see where it could fit, and it just didn't fit.
I tried to also. Now, it might be one of those if you go back to it, okay, we slept on this,
Mhm.
but
Maybe.
I will say I go back to Before the
Yeah.
Money before.
I think it was one. It was.
Yeah.
Before the Money's my shit.
It had
Still.
to be J. Cole because I can't name a Schoolboy verse I don't like. So it had to be J. Cole's verse that I didn't think I was a fan of on that album.
Maybe.
Because I like every Schoolboy verse I hear damn near. Especially feature.
A nigga said, you'll never know, high or low. You're still in my phone, high or low.
Damn.
That's funny.
He's talking to Shorty.
No, but people, low is a greeting because it's the second form, it's the second side of hello. See, you ain't read, you ain't finished the book. That's how Mustang and Daryl be greeting each other.
Low.
He be like, low Mustang. She be like, low Reaper. Let's say hello to each other.
They so gay.
Yeah, they are gay as fuck.
Okay. But yeah. All right. That right there was Buried Alive.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear what Chance's project
If
gonna
you
sound
rapping
like.
like this, yeah.